Here we go.
So Seattle will get the first possession here. And now the opening lineup for Seattle. We've got Paolo Banchero, Evan Mobley out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard position.
Well, Hero takes a ton of threes, no doubt. I mean, he has the green light from his coaches and teammates.
Here's Cunningham, following the three by Seattle. Right side Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Wade. Mobley on a screen. Wade, that's good.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And he gets that one.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Inside, deflects the pass. Adebayo with a steal.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Tatum with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Bing. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Tatum missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Hero. The three. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Now Cunningham. Here's Houston. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Now Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Cunningham outside. Houston passes to Tatum. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 8.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Pass to Wade. And Seattle tacks on 2 more.
Wade can knock it down from any place on the floor now. He's got a really pure stroke.
Cunningham outside. And here's Tatum. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Hero. Adebayo sets a screen to the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Tatum from behind the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. 11 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Wade. Mobley, left side. And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go.
He had the right idea. He just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Miami making a switch here. White's checked in. Duren, he's checked in for Seattle. Hero, no good.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Here's Houston. And again, it's Miami from deep.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Seattle trails. Duren, the screen. Pass to Banchero. Unable to get that one. Good D by Cunningham. Outside Tatum. Here's Houston. Back to Tatum. Takes a three. They get it back. Morning. Can't get it to fall.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And it's Tatum with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 2. Pass to Morning. Here's Houston. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. Just 4 to shoot. With his first shot attempt. And it's Cunningham missing. Seattle on offense. Banchero passes to Duren. It's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
So it's Miami now. Cunningham outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Daniels is checked in for Tatum. Quickly is checked in for Seattle. Miami trails by 4. Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Adebayo, a screen on Cunningham. Banchero against Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
And Banchero drops them both. Now here's White. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Houston. Daniels outside. Elbow shot. And he drops that one in.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Wade. 9 points in the game. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wade's got 11 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's Miami with another.
That's Houston's sweet spot now, knocking jumpers down off the catch.
The Supersonics with a lead. Here's Wade. He's got 11. It's blocked. .149 left to play in the first. Houston gets the bucket. Seattle on offense. Got it. Duren's got his second basket on the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Just showing off his passing skills, White sends the ball right into the hands of a ready three-point shooter.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. Seattle making some changes. Ellis is checked in for Adebayo. Matherin comes in for Banchero. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Wade. Tatum against Matherin. Back to Duren. Quickly, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for Quickly.
Emmanuel.
Hits both from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now Tatum, he's got 11. Daniels the screen on Hero. And he's going for the lob!
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Duren with a screen on White. Quickly passes to Duren. Stolen by Daniels. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Now here's Hero. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. Here's Quickly. And again, it's Seattle missing. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Heat, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
We've got Kobe White, and it's Daniels in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Caldwell, good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
So on the floor for Seattle, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Hero in at the 2. Now here's Hero. Here's Duren. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Daniels up top. Pass to Haslam. And here's Tatum. He's covered by Mathurin. They double-team Tatum. White for 3. Seattle pulls it in. It's Mathurin with a drive. And it's rejected. And they get it back. Hero for 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. A tight game here in Miami. Pass to Haslam. Miami moving it around. And here's White. No points so far. Throws it up high. Daniels misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
One thing that's apparent about Mathurin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
Mobley, he's checked in for Buzelis. And Seattle calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
And, you know, Bing is an incredible scorer. Does a really good job running the offense while also being ready to score himself.
Mobley on a screen. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Hits the trifecta.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Hero outside. Mobley on a screen. Oh, there's the alley. And here's the fast break. Caldwell passes to Daniels. And he makes it. And it's a 5-point Miami lead.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
On the wing, Tatum. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Banchero's checked in for Seattle, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Mobley on a screen. Launches it. Rebounded by Mourning. Miami leading by 6. To the paint. Stolen by Mobley. In transition, here they come.
And the long wingspan of Mobley. Gets the steal and leads to the break.
So it's Miami now. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Bing. Going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. It was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Seattle trails by 3. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hero. Down low. Here's Mobley. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Mobley's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Mourning. Covered by Duren. Here's Mourning. 5 to shoot. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Inside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Heat. Pass to Bing. Here's Mourning. It's deflected.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Banchero finds Duren. Now Hero. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 9.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So for Miami, Haslam, he's checked in for Daniels, and Cunningham subbed in for Jason Tatum. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Seattle. Wade comes in for Quickly. Here's Mourning. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Bing. To get back on track. Seattle pulls it in. And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Cunningham outside. Miami needs to get off a shot here. And the shot's good. He's got 6.
Mourning's got that sculpted body and plays with such strength, able to brush off the contact on his way up for the shot.
Here's Caldwell. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Haslam. No made baskets yet. Here's Mourning. Mobley grabs the board.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Hero, the pass to Wade. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Morning. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Matherin. Here's Bing. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Seattle making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Tatum's shot is good. Tatum's got 21 points in the game.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Pass to Wade. Rebound Miami. To the inside. And stolen by Banchero. Hero for three. Rebound Miami. Morning's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Tatum. Pass to Houston from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. And he lobs it up to the rim. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Bing, the pass to Morning. 2 on the clock. That shot missing. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Seattle Supersonics. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defender was going in the rim with the ball.
Checking out the circumstances. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So it's Miami now. It's a 1-point game. Jason Tatum out there with Cunningham. And it's Morning in at center. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Houston for the lead. Drains the triple. Houston's got 10 points in the game.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
Here's Wade. Hero outside. There's the triple. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. Cunningham passes to Tatum. Back to Cunningham.
Dwayne Wade, second personal foul, first team foul.
So it's Miami now. The lead is 2, and it's Cunningham missing.
Nice stop that time by Banchero. Excellent anticipation. Was there to contest.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Cunningham outside. Here's Bing. 6 points for him. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Houston. Off target with the 3. Banchero against Cunningham. And here's Hero. Here's Wade. 11 points in the game. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
You know, Wade has the capability to put up big numbers, and clearly he's showing it all in this one.
Miami moving it around. Tatum from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Wade. Unloads from 13. Rebound Miami. Morning's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bing. Out left to the wing. Here's Houston. Off the mark there with a 3. Seattle trails by 3. Pass to Wade. Picked it out of midair. Here's Tatum. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Wade. He's got 13. Kicks it to Hero. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Seattle calls time here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Hero, the pass to Wade. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass. Adebayo's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Houston can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That one's good for 2.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Here's Bing. He has 6. Tatum a screen on Hero. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Mobley grabs the board. Seattle trails by 4. To the middle. Here's Banchero. He's off on that one. Cunningham with some nice D. Houston passes to Bing. From 12 feet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Miami leading by 5. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Hero. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Hero's got 14 points.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
Tatum against Mobley. There's the 3. Houston gets the bucket. 13 points in the game.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
And Seattle calls time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
White, he's checked in for Miami. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Seattle. Here's Duran. 6 points for him. Hero outside. Pass to Wade. Back to Hero. Now here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. Hero, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. Cunningham outside. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Seattle pulls it in. Banchero outside. Pass to Wade. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 8 now. Tatum with it. He has 29 now. Up top, White. Here's Houston. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Here's Wade. Houston with a rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Duran with a steal. Hero against White. Hero, the pass to Banchero. Offline with a 3. Miami leading by 6. Here's Houston. He's got 13. It's tipped. Duran with a steal. Here's Wade. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Wade that time just ran away from the pack. Tremendous speed.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Tatum. A minute 53 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 16. Seattle pulls it in. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero outside. Here's Wade. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
You know, for a guy who is listed at 6'4", Wade does an awful lot of damage inside. Uses his strength and leaping ability.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Seattle making some changes. Ellis is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Banchero. And Emmanuel Quickley subbed in for Wade. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Pass to Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Daniels.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
And there's the lob. Knocks it loose. White with it. Now Quickly defending. Outside White. Now Daniels. He's guarded by Hero. Tatum from long range. Quickly with a rebound. Seattle trails by 4. Pass to Hero. White against Quickly. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Tatum. He has 29 now. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Tatum with the 3-point answer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Heat. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for Seattle, we've got Mobley. Paolo Banchero is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Quickly in at the point guard position. Here's Mourning, following the bucket by Seattle. Gets the bucket and the foul! It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Dominant play from Mourning inside. Even when you come to expect it, he's tough to defend against down low.
Seattle trails by 5. Now Banchero. Mobley, a screen on Daniels. Tries the 9-footer, and Seattle tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Caldwell. On the wing, Daniels. Here's Bing. And it's all from 3-point range. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Mobley, a screen on Daniels. Banchero passes to Mobley. And that one's good. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Here's Bing. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And Mobley throws it down.
Another bucket for Mobley. I mean, in a groove here tonight. They should just keep feeding him.
Now here's White. Pass to Bing. Back to White. Here's Caldwell. Jacks up a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Quickly, left side for 3. Mathurin. Rebound Miami.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Bing, the pass to Caldwell. Inside to snap the cold streak. Mourning with the bucket. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
To the paint, tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's White. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. White can really get up. I mean, he enjoys showcasing his athleticism.
Quickly passes to Mobley. Rebound Miami. Mourning's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
The speed, the agility. I don't know how you'd stop White there.
To the inside. And Banchero from close range.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
So both teams making some changes here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Mobley said nope, entry denied. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Wade. And Mobley throws it down.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Daniels passes to Houston. Nails it from 3. And the Heat lead by 4.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Hero for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Now, you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
Banchero's checked in for Matherin.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Bing's shot is off.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. And again, it's Seattle missing.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Nice look inside from Tatum.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Wade. Kicks it to Hero. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Pass to Morning. Now Cunningham. Tatum inside, covered by Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And they recover it. Adebayo in the post. Here's Wade. Pass to Banchero. To tie it up. Cunningham there for the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. The lead is 2. Here's Wade. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Hero. Banchero against Cunningham. To take the lead. Oh, no good. Here's Houston. Shot's no good.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
Here's Wade. The floater, and he lays it in.
In Wade, we trust in the big moments. This guy knows how to get it done by himself in the clutch.
Bucket! Straight in!
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Wade. Oh, no good! Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morning, hounded by Adebayo, and that's in!
Bing does a superb job recognizing when one of his guys is open. I like his awareness on the floor.
Hero! Banchero fires! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
And blocked! That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Wade. Oh, money!
Watch out. D. Wade has caught fire.
Here's Bing. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum! No good from 3! They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Morning coming alive and nailing the big-time shot. Talk about being absolutely fearless. There it is right in front of him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wade. Can't get it to go. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
And Seattle calls time here. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Hero! And they've done it! They've won the NBA championship!
95. The Sonics. 90.
What an incredible ride! Culminating in a championship. What a team! This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.